Hey, wait, is he driving me?
Don't swear, because you're being... Just tell me, what is it like for young people growing up these days?
It's hard, bro.
Right, what's hard about it?
Huh?
What's hard about it?
The area codes.
Yeah.
What they talk about a lot of kids don't want to go home on their own.
Why not?
Call their parents because the gangs it's about. Little gangs.
But it's not this media propaganda, or is it like real? Or is it not
At
the media?
at the beginning, you would think it was some stupid media propaganda, but to be fair, some of the kids and the way it's gone on, it's more than that, to be honest. Some of them take it like to the roads, really.
To the roads?
Yeah, take it to the road and start doing stupidness with friends and trying to fight people 24/7, rob people. A lot of boys been robbed with knives lately. So.
See, have you experienced anything yourself, like the young people you work with?
I've not personally in the school, but the way they are outside the school and what I've seen them go around in their groups, some of them are a bit. I wouldn't say I've seen anything between them.
Yeah.
But you can't judge, innit? I can't judge on what they would do and what they won't do.
Was it not like that in your day when you was growing up, or is it gotten worse, or is it still the same?
To be fair, it might have been. I think it was a little bit in the case of like people in us going places.
Yeah.
My parents wouldn't let me go anyway, but a lot of my friends did go into certain areas and cause a bit of trouble. Wouldn't go into areas like Canning Town, Custom House.
Yeah.
Only because the trouble that's about, innit?
See. So the last question for you: what like solutions do you think need to happen? Because obviously, bare things is happening with the youth. Them. What
solutions with the kids itself?
Yeah, like what would you put in place? What would you like to see happen? What's necessary? What's needed? Is it the parents? Is it the system? Is it education? What is it?
I think it's the system. I think the system itself is taking the power away from the parents to allow their parents to discipline their children in the way they want it. I think that the kids have got to start using their heads a little bit more. Like I've got boys telling me they'll still go in areas and do certain things. I say, but you don't want like these things happening to you, but you'll still go in that area. Why? Do you know what I mean? Like me personally, if I feel that something's going to go on, I'll keep myself out of that part. Do you know what I mean? To do other things. But no, I think it is. I think it's in general just stopping people from doing things. That's it really. Yeah. What you got there? What are you looking at?
B, what are you saying? What's your views on this?
It's mad, man.
What's mad?
It's getting out of hand, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand.
Give an example, because I'm sure someone is watching. They might not know what you mean. Take care, yeah.
Well, someone told. Well, actually, someone told me about. There's an incident yesterday.
For real?
Yeah, someone got stabbed after someone does a fight, someone got stabbed. And the worst thing about it, Sherman didn't see it, but his little niece saw it. So it's like little kids are seeing it, and then they got an experience of someone getting stabbed now. So when they get older, it's just gonna grow past generation through generation. So it needs to be a stop. There needs to be a stop to it, like right now, kind of thing.
See, what do you think needs to happen, like take place? Because a part of this documentary is about solutions and it's trying to capture people's opinions and
I think we need to do more programs where we're having young people doing activities and there's workshops. So it's taking them off the road that 1 hour will help because it takes a second to change lives. So we have them like if we do sports, like we're sports coaches, so we can do sports activities as a tool to break down barriers. Whereas other people can do workshops, talking shops, health, any, stuff like that. We can go into schools, just have tools. Also, I think we need to give positive attitudes. I think there's people out there that have been through the struggle and they change the lives around. I think we need to bring them in and make them talk to the young people.
More Asian and black role models.
Yeah.
Even though we've been saying that for many years, there's been a lot of there's not enough black role models, not enough Asian role models to say that we've done this, we've done that.
But you can't say that because when I go through like Stratford, there's bare people that I see that are role models.
In schools, my school.
In schools, okay.
My school.
Yeah.
Right. We've got. It's a good school. Good school. Standard. It's very strict.
I went that school as well, so
yeah. But I think there's not enough black teachers in that school.
How many black teachers you got in your school around?
3.
For real?
That's it.
How many are male?
2.
2.
Yeah. And I'm not a teacher. I'm a learning mentor, so 4 including me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about respected teachers. There's only 2 black respected male teachers. You know what I mean? And that's black. And the school itself, even teachers say there is not enough in that school. The boys mostly from that area is black. The most kids in that class, in that school, are black. You know what I mean? Or Asian, either way. But there's less white guys. So what it is, they need more to show that kids will go, they respect that, you don't know, that's all they say.
I hear that.
Now, if it's more young black role models come in and do a little bit more. As soon as I walked in, I was respected. They understood. I tell them where I'm from. I tell them what I'm doing. They still understand. They know I understand. So they've got a bit more. It's got to be a bit more in
Only
schools.
on teachers outside as well.
I think there's a lot outside. I think kids just
I think we need to call more role models from outside, not from school.
What do you think, D?
Well, to be honest with you, I work in a school myself, so I know how hard it is for young people. When I got there, they'd never seen a young black man working in the school before, because I work in a middle class school in North London. But going there and coming from the area that I have and teaching the experience that I've got, they've learned that in a way that they can't do what they're doing, but yet if you speak to some of them while they're teachers, while they're with their teachers, they're still going on like they're gangsters, because they've got this thing in North London. They've got a lot of gangs in North London. I can't remember what they're called, but like Nile Ranger, for example, plays for Newcastle. He's from Bounds Green, near my school, and he done a sign which represented a symbol for the gang, and he was fined by Newcastle. But a lot of the schools and the kids in the school were saying about that same sign that they're part of that gang. So he's coming from the top, where we need role models like that, not to be celebrating their gangs, but celebrating that they're not in that gang. So we've got to celebrate that they're not actually in gangs.
Do you think these so-called role models do you think they're accountable? Do you think
some are,
or do you think they're afraid?
I think.
Do you think adults are afraid of young people, generally speaking?
Generally speaking, it's a bit of both. It depends on where you're from. If you go into a middle class society like in Highgate and stuff, some of the teachers are afraid of the young people. But you come to areas like East London and some parts of South London, you see that the teachers are a bit stronger. They're a bit stronger, they're used to it now, so they know that they can push that bit more for the young people to progress. Where they talk to young people, the kids will tell them, go away, don't talk to you. You tell the kid they've got attention, I'm not coming. And they know that if they give it attention, they're not going to be excluded for it. And if they do get excluded for a day, and nothing else is going to happen apart from them go home and do what they're doing in the streets. So there's no actual real sanctions for them to say, I'm going to stop.
I hear what you're saying. Sherm, last question, because I know you're from like the Caribbean and whatnot. Do you think if you took like a bunch of young people here to like St. Lucia, do you think they'll survive?
If they'll want to come home very quick.
Why? What?
Because the way they'll get brought up, the way they'll get
what's the differences?
They're disciplined through parents and school. School is a very big thing in the Caribbean. So the discipline has got to be on point. So it's like spelling's wrong. There's a problem.
I can use an example.
Anything's wrong. Things that you do wrong. You cause trouble in school. You break something. You're in trouble. No matter what happens, you're in trouble. That's
something. When I was 6 years old, I was in school in Jamaica, and I remember standing there in the line. Everyone singing the national anthem. I stand there, didn't say nothing to nobody, and I got beaten in front of the whole school. That's how hard it is. So these kids go out there, they'll be quick to come home.
They've got to learn how to cook. They'll have to learn how to
cook, clean. They've got to clean their house, be home by, school finish at 1 o'clock, you've got to be home by 1:10. If you're late, you're getting a beating. Do you know what I mean? If you're 1 minute late, you're getting a beating. It's not even like a little slap.
Fish.
I went to China, in March last year, to do a 3 weeks project thing over there,
Yeah.
Me and one of my colleagues. We went there, school started at 6:30 in the morning, finished at 5 in the evening. They come home, they have to do 3 hours of homework, and they go straight to bed. That was a life in school over there. They had school from Monday to Saturday, and the Sunday was the only day off. Don't believe me? Do the research. Life in China is bad. Back home in all the countries, it's strict.
But is it not about young people enjoying themselves? That don't sound like fun to me, man. That sounds like...
You don't sound fun, but I look from the Caribbean point of view. We can go out there, go home, and think, yeah, we're going to school, do what we're doing. Yeah, we're going to be strict, but you can go home, do your cleaning. You've got the rest of the day for yourself. I mean, parents always say to me, you go home, go school, do your work, come home, do your homework, rest of the day for yourself.
Rest of the day for yourself.
You know what I'm saying? And then these kids don't see it like that. They see it as go school, cause trouble. Go. If I get sent home, I got Call of Duty.
Let's be real.
Yeah?
Some people have given up.
Let's be real.
Given up.
Let's be real.
Let's walk in because I'm gonna get my bike as well.
Let's be real, yeah. We've all done exactly the same thing. Like I've grown up in that way. Do what I'm not supposed to do. Behave really badly, right? But you grow up and you should understand. I found out when I was year 9 in school that I had to do certain things. That I had to start learning, start respecting adults. Yeah. And that's exactly how it is. A lot of kids got to start doing that. That's what they've got to do. Start understanding what they've got to do. And that's, to be fair.
All right, man. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. Cool.
No problem,